Hi friends, welcome back to day 3 with our big book, Red Sled by Lita Judge. Today we're going to be looking at the typography, and that is just a fancy way of saying how the words are typed onto the paper. We're going to start right off on page 3. Let's take a look. Let's look at these words. What do you notice about the words scrunch, 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 scrunch? What do you notice about them? So did you notice that they're bigger and then they're getting smaller and smaller? So the words scrunch and scrunch are the sounds that the shoes are making as they're walking across the snow. And the boy started off close by us, but he's getting further and further away. So as the words get smaller and smaller, you're supposed to say them softer and softer. Did you notice that I did that when I read it in the past? All right, listen now, and then I want you to echo after me. Here we go. Scrunch, 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 scrunch. Can you try that? Starting off loud and then getting softer? Here we go. Scrunch, 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 scrunch. So just like before when we thought about the characters' feelings and we used our voices to reflect how they're feeling, and I said that that helps you to understand the story and to enjoy it better, looking at the typography and looking at how the words are supposed to be read, that helps you do the same thing, helps you understand it and enjoy it. Let me see. Let's look on this page right here. This is where the bear says, Why do you think the words are written on the paper like that? Do you see them? Why do you think they're printed that way? Did you tell your partner yet? So, the reason why it's up like that is because your voice is supposed to go up, like a question. You know, when we use a question mark, our voice kind of goes up at the end. So instead of just going, it's, like what? Like he's asking a question. Isn't that fun? You want to try it? All right, I'll go first. You try it. Keep going. All right, look at this page. What do you notice about the words here? Yeah, this time they're getting bigger and bigger. So what do you think we're supposed to do with our voices? Yeah, get louder and louder. Let me go first, then you echo me. Scrunch, 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 scrunch. You try it. Scrunch, 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 scrunch. And I don't know if you noticed, but before it was scrunch, scrunch, and now it's scrunch, scrunch. It's going the other way. They reversed the words. That's very clever. All right, let's look at this word right here. Alley-oop. Why do you think it's written that way? Yeah, just like the you're supposed to raise your voice, and actually it gets a little bit bigger. So maybe you're supposed to go, alley-oop. Can you try that? Alley-oop. Get louder at the end. All right, let's go to page 15. All right, this one's interesting. Listen and look, okay? Gadunk, 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 gadunk. Why do you think the words are written like that? They're kind of curving in, aren't they? And they're getting darker, so we're supposed to be getting louder. And if you listen to that sound, gadunk, gadunk, have you heard that before? It reminds me of when I'm like driving on the interstate and there's like seams in the road. When you go over it, it's almost like bumpy, right? And they're hitting the ground. They're flying in the air. So it's like bumps. All right, I'll do it and then you echo me. Gadunk, 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 gadunk. You try it. Gadunk, 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 gadunk. Did you get louder? I like this one a lot. The way the author put the sounds together, it really sounds like stopping on snow. You try it. I guess it's kind of angled down because they're coming to a stop. And then of course we have our whoa, 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 right? And they're getting louder and louder, so it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Do it with me. Whoa. 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 Look at this one. It starts off big and then it gets smaller because they're flying away. Eee! All right, pay close attention to this one. I'm going to ask you why you think it's written this way. Flump. Why do you think it was written that way? What do you think that's supposed to mean? I think that they landed in the snow, right? And then maybe they slid a little bit. That sound. All right. Let's read it one more time together. And let's pay attention to the illustrations, the characters' feelings, and the typography, how the words are written on the paper. Are you ready to do it with me? Here we go. Red Sled by Lita Judge. Red Sled. All right, here we go. Scrunch, 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 scrunch. Scrunch, 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 scrunch. Roy! Yee! Yoop! Gadung, 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 gadung. Whoa. 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 Whoa, I almost sucked the book off. Flomp. Scrunch, 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 scrunch. Whee! All right. I would love to know, what did you like about reading Red Sled this week? What did you like about it? Tell your partner. I liked that too. I like everything about this book. It's so much fun. All right, here is your discussion board question. I want to know, how did the illustrations help you to understand the story? If you remember, there's no dialogue, and all of the words are basically sound words, right? But we understand what happens in the story completely. So how can the illustrations help you to understand the story? How did they help you understand this story? All right, I can't wait to see what you write. I hope you had fun this week like I did, and I'll see you next week with another book for shared reading. Bye guys.